So is it just me, or is Gargamel stupid? Like, I'm no Smurf expert, so tell me in the comments if I get any of this wrong, but from my understanding, the main antagonist of the whole show is Gargamel. Mainly, his motivation seems to be all over the place, but from a quick Google I did, from the main gist of it, I got a few possible reasons. 1. He hates Smurfs because they are everything he is not. 2. He wants them for magical purposes. 3. He wants to eat a Smurf. Now, let's break down why he's stupid. His first motivation is just brought out of hate, which I guess hate's a motivator enough to do something. It doesn't make the motivation not stupid though on its own. In fact, hating something just for being different from you and no other reason is quite idiotic, and I think the creators of the Smurfs knew that and put that one in there for a reason. So okay, that motivation makes sense enough. Still stupid on Gargamel's part though. Then there is option 2, which if that's the case, I don't know the full lore on how this works, but from my understanding, in the live action movies, Gargamel doesn't even need a live Smurf for his magic. Like, I remember seeing the guy getting his hands on a strand of hair, for instance, and still doing magic with it. So, knowing this information makes Gargamel incredibly stupid. Ask yourself this. If you had a cow that could be milked or a chicken that could lay your eggs, and you were a farmer in this case, in a world where there are only so many cows and so many chickens because they reproduce asexually and take a long time to reach maturity, like we're talking 100 years to over 100 years here. Is it a smart idea to harvest that cow or chicken for its meat when you could get food from it continuously? No, of course not. That would be stupid. Which is why Gargamel is extra stupid if this was his main motivation. Instead of kidnapping a Smurf or reaching some sort of deal with the Smurfs where he could take part of their body that they can replace, like their hair for instance, as that grows back, then he could, in theory, have an indefinite magic power source. Chances are, he could even have reached a bargain with the Smurfs if he wasn't such a stupid, vain old hermit of a man. Then finally, the last one, I guess, makes more sense than the first or second motivations mentioned. I mean, I guess he wants to know how they taste, which I would imagine they taste like a mushroom, because that's how they reproduce asexually, which is how mushrooms reproduce. Anyways, there are plenty of mushrooms out there you can eat that don't have mouse that will talk back to you. Oh, Gargamel, I know you're a fictional character in a TV show made for kids, but I just gotta say it again. You are stupid. Thanks for listening, everybody. I hope this made you smile.